Hello, hi Linda. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. My name is Farron. I help beauty professionals grow their business online. I'm going to go ahead and go over three main things just for the sake of time. I'm going to go over content, I'm going to go over citations, and I'm going to go over backlinks. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. So if you look here, we're going to start where the customer starts. If you're looking for something, most of the time we go to Google. So if someone in your area happens to be looking for microblading in Naples, Florida, then you want to be sure that you pop up on this first page here. So this right here is what we call the map pack. And the top three people in here, they get 30% of the calls. And this down here are the organic search results, and these people down here get about 70% of the calls. So you want to make sure you're on this first page to get the most amount of bookings, because no one, hardly ever anyone, is going to go to page 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're going to trust. We usually just trust whoever's on the first page when we're looking for a service, and that's what usually happens, and statistics have shown that. So in order to get up here, there's a recipe that has to be in place. So not only do you want to have your Google profile optimized by having, the reviews and, the descriptions and whatnot, there's something called citations, which are basically listings that you want to have all over the internet. So Yelp is one place where you could get a citation from. So having your business name, your business address, and phone number is a citation. So when you have that listed on multiple directories all across the internet, and there's tons of them, and there's a lot of them that are very important, and they're important to Google. So once Google's search engines, once they see that your business is listed on some of these particular sites, it gives you a better reputation, and it helps you begin to get a better ranking here with your websites and with your profiles. So having as many of those listed regularly is what's going to help you. And there's a program and a tool that I use that shows me how many citations that a competitor has. It tells me how many photos they have on their profiles. It tells me all of that. So that way, if they have 100 citations, then I go ahead and I get 150 citations, to let Google know that I am the authority and I'm the one that you need to pull up if someone's looking for permanent makeup in my area. And the way you get up here on this first page for the organic search results is by having your website optimized. And I'll go over that in a moment. But I just want to take a quick look at your Google business profile. Just to analyze. So it's awesome. You guys have 74 reviews. That is stellar. Let's see here. There's a place here where you guys could have the products updated. So you would just list your microblading, powder brows, lip blush, whatever services you have them listed here, with the prices and the pictures. And you have a description here, so you have that optimized. So usually I do about 150 words for the description and make sure that I have important keywords for the services and the area that I'm in, and I see some keywords in here, so that looks pretty good. And then one more thing is having the regular updates. It looks like you guys have some from February. So just having that updated, at least twice a week. It doesn't have to necessarily be anything happening at the salon, but just putting like a new picture up there with, a nice caption. Hey, visit us today. Check out our, brows, and, just different things, and making sure that after that, you always have all of your social media, your website, and all that information in the caption as well. All of these things signal to Google and the search engines. All of these things help you. It helps you with your ranking. It helps you push further to the top. So just regularly doing that. And also, like I was saying before, we can see how many photos that your competition have, and Google actually grades you off of that. So if you're a customer, if your competition has like 200 photos, okay, well then we usually would do, 220 photos. We just want to make sure that we're on top of the competition, and that helps us with the rankings. That's going to help push you to the top. And there's tools where you can, pretty much analyze all this and keep track of it. All All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and go over content. So what I wanted to do is pull up your website. I see that you have the Browbeasta PMU.com, but that website wasn't active. So I did see that this website, I'm not sure if you guys are still using it, but I just wanted to kind of go over the content and tell you what Google expects. So what we usually do on the first main page is about, 15 words of content, and we make sure that we have the keyword for the services that's being provided and for the area. So for you, it would be microblading in Naples. And then the same thing for the service pages. So on each service, this would have its own individual page. The lip blush having its own page. The collagen induction therapy having its own page where someone could click on it from up here, and then it gives them a whole full description, and it's fully optimized. This is what Google likes to see. It helps them push you to the top, and it lets them know that you're a good choice, because Google wants to give the customer a good experience when it's using Google. So it's going to pull up the best results. So having your website that's optimized will definitely get you more bookings. I see it every day. So for example, what I'm doing is I'm pulling up a competition website for you. This is someone in your area, just so you can kind of get a visual of what I'm talking about here. So if you look here, if someone's searching for microblading Naples, this was one of the top results. And you see how they have the page optimized. They have microblading in Naples, Florida. They have it here again. So you basically pretty much, you want to make sure you have the word throughout your content, and you want to make sure you have enough content, because, that's what Google is looking at, and it'll also help push you above people, so you can get the booking instead of them, so you can get the traffic instead of them. And if you look here, microblading classes in Naples, Florida. So I just want to kind of give you an idea of what I mean by content, with the wording. And then you can also optimize pictures too, and you can name the pictures, and the search engines can actually read that. There's so many ways to optimize a website. It's awesome. So let me see if I can show you what I mean by saving the picture. You can actually label the picture. So see how it says best microblading in Naples, Florida. Microblading eyebrow services and classes. That is the name of this picture. They have actually named the picture. So you can actually name pictures. Some people don't know that. And that's definitely crucial for SEO. And it's what's helping. So just wanted to give you an idea of that. Having your page optimized with the right words, having your pictures optimized, having enough content is definitely what will get you to that first page. That's one of the main crucial things. And having all this structure correctly, with the drop downs and all the social media profiles, all of that on your website. These are the things that trigger Google to know that, hey, this is a good website that I'm going to pull up when someone's looking for microblading. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and jump over to talk about backlinks. So what I did was I put that website into my tool here. This is Ahrefs. It gives me all of the back-end information concerning the website. So if I put in the Browbeasta.com to look and see what your profile information is giving me, it doesn't look like it's optimized at all. And right now, Google has it being recognized. Microblading in Bonita Springs, it's in the 75th position. So right now, that website shows up on like page 12 or something, which is, it's pretty much like no one would ever find that. So, if you want to optimize that website, I want to show you what kind of traffic you could be getting. So if you even look right here, there's at least 30 people a month looking for microblading in Bonita Springs. So if you optimized your website, you would get some of that traffic. And there's 200 people looking for it in looking for microblading in Naples, Florida. There's another 200 that just look for microblading Naples, Florida specifically. Microblading Naples, there's 60 people looking for that. So there's about 500 people a month just looking for the word just looking for microblading. So yeah, so we usually say about, maybe you'll get about 10%, 20% of all of those people. So, having an optimized website is going to get you even more traffic here. And what I did also, again, is I put in one of your competitors' backlink profile. So just to give you another visual again, this is what a profile look like when it's not optimized, and this is an optimized profile. So since this website, it has, keywords going to it, it has, backlinks. If you look here, it has over 1,000 backlinks associated. And so what a backlink is, it's when another website gives your website a shout out. So say there's another website talking about beauty procedures and they want to talk about microblading, and then they say, yes, go check out Linda at Browbeasta, and then they'll have a link where it clicks and it goes to your website. So when things like that happen across the internet, it helps you with Google. They begin to notice you as an authority, and they start pushing your pages to the top. So having those backlinks is crucial. Even if you just got, one very, very, very important backlink, it could give you so much power. It gives your website so much power. And you just begin to show up for more keywords. So when people are searching for stuff in your industry and your services, your website will start to show up in the rankings. Every time it's mentioned, every time someone points back to you, that's going to push you up further, and you'll start getting recognized for more keywords. If you look here, this guy's website is getting recognized for about 3,000 keywords right now. So every month he has at least 3,000 people visiting his website, and that's just from having it optimized and having, getting backlinks. So that's so it's an awesome investment, and it definitely bring in more traffic for you having everything optimized. So I hope that you learned something. I hope I added some kind of value with this video. I didn't want to go too long, but there's so much information, a wealth of information that I have on this stuff. And this is called SEO. This practice is called SEO. And it's something that I've helped other permanent makeup artists with. I have another artist or so who's on the first page, so it's something that I'm familiar with doing. It's something I love doing. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Again, thank you for taking the time out to view this video, and have a great evening.